Hi guys, this is Sharif from SoyaCincau, and today we are in Subang Airport, the original Malaysian International Airport, to check out this. This is the Embraer E195-E2, and this is going to be operated by SKS Airways from next year. So let's go in and check it out. This plane is the Embraer E195-E2, and it will be coming all the way from Brazil, and it will be flying in our skies in Malaysia next year. This particular plane is called the TechLion. You can see that lion motif painted on the plane, right? Size-wise, the E195-E2 is a medium-sized jet with a maximum takeoff weight of about 61 tons. It can have a maximum payload of 16 tons, which, in other words, the E195-E2 can carry about 120 people in a 3-class configuration or up to 146 people in a single-class configuration, something like low-cost carrier. You may wonder how many seats will SKS configure their planes. Well, the airline previously announced that they will be configuring their planes to have 136 seats in a dual-class configuration. The airline will be receiving about 10 of these handsome planes, with the first arriving in Malaysia in about Q1 of next year. Of course, your next question is, how far can a plane fly? On paper, the maximum range is about 4,815 kilometers. In real-world terms, the plane can fly up to 7 hours from here to Subang to places like Perth, Lahore and Beijing on a single tank of gas. Let's go inside and see the cabin of the E195-E2. As you can see, the seating is a 2-2 configuration in both premium economy and economy. Thankfully, there is enough space for somebody big size to sit comfortably for a 2 to 3 hour flight. Maybe not so for 7 hours. So this is the inside of the E195-E2. As you can see, it's a 2-2 seating. It's just nice comfortably for the both of us. And the window is actually bigger than most of the planes that we have in the market right now. As you can see, this is the seat that Embraer actually put inside this plane. Because this plane is a showcase plane, they put in a few different configurations. We are seated in the pitch of 33 inches, which is, according to Embraer, is for premium economy. There are actually other seats at the back that we will go and check out in a bit. Now, we'll just wait for the drinks to come, then we'll go back to the back. So this is the standard economy seat that SKS Airways will be using for their planes when they come in Q1 next year. It's only about 29.5 inches, but it's more than enough for a 2-hour flight. I wouldn't do a 7-hour flight with this, that's for sure. The ceiling is high enough that you will not feel claustrophobic. Thanks to the LED lights, it's bright inside. There are also mood lighting as well. Check out the windows. They are larger than usual. It is even larger than some of the bigger wide-body planes. The larger size means the cabin feels airier, larger and brighter. Plus, there's no silly dimmable electronic windows here. One unique thing about the E195-E2 is the Passenger Service Unit, or PSU. Unlike other planes, each seat and passenger will get their own, and it's not shared with the seat next to you. They will get their own aircon vent, their own light, and even their own flight attendant call button instead of sharing it in one unit. Embraer said the overhead bins are about 40% larger than the previous generation, and there's enough space for every single passenger to fit their cabin-sized luggage in the overhead bins. The real question is, how is the boarding experience with the E195-E2? Honestly, it is similar to what we have experienced with the Boeings and the Airbuses in KLIA. The only difference is that SKS Airways will be operating exclusively out of Subang Airport, so it will be much easier for those who are in the area to get to their flight to compare when you are heading to KLIA. On the other hand, passengers will need to take the stairs every time they board because Subang doesn't have any jet bridges. So for those who need assistance, may need to ask ahead. But overall, jets from Subang Airport can be convenient to some, but not so much for others. So that's it. The Embraer E195-E2 jet
TechLion. That was a nice flight. We can expect something similar when SKS gets their first plane next year. And we will be here to get our first looks at their offerings when they launch it here in Malaysia. So I'm Cheryl from SoyaCincau, signing off.